Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking about Doctor Who, The Power of the Daleks, which is episodes 9 through 14 of season 4, and this is an all-time classic for me. It's one of my favorite Doctor Who episodes, despite the fact that it doesn't exist anymore, so at least it's animated. This one was animated, and I think the animation does a really good job. Um, I don't know, I love like the colors and the backgrounds. It all looks really good. The faces aren't the best. They kind of wobble sometimes, like the bodies kind of wobble, but I'll take what I could get. I think it was still very well done. And this was a very groundbreaking story. So it's the full story to feature Patrick Troughton as the second Doctor. And you guys know I love Patrick Troughton's Doctor. He's one of my favorites. So as much as I miss William Hartnell as the legendary first Doctor, Tatooine. Second Doctor is great too, so it's a very risky thing they did because if the second Doctor didn't work out, the show would be cancelled and we'd only have 4 seasons instead of 40. Um, but luckily, against all odds, he did it. I think the reason it worked was he didn't try to just copy the first Doctor. He made it his own, but he was still deep down the Doctor. All these Doctors have the different personalities and quirks, but deep down they're still like that optimistic, adventurous spirit that the Doctor has. The full scenes of him in the TARDIS, where he's a little unstable from regenerating, are very eerie and creepy. Like, and Ben and Polly are like, "What the fuck just happened?" It's cool. It's really cool. I like the way they react to it. Polly's a little bit more open-minded, while Ben represents the more skeptical side of the audience, and I think it works well here. I think Ben and Polly are utilized for the story very well. So they have arrived on the planet Vulcan. No, not that Vulcan from the other 1966 sci-fi show. This Vulcan is there's like a station there from Earth, and there's this scientist named Lesterson who finds this spacecraft full of Daleks. However, he thinks that the Daleks are just these robots who are meant to serve humanity, but just like those aliens from To Serve Man, they're not they're not really looking for us. It's a bunch of hoopla. They're really wanting to kill all of us. So it starts off this big conspiracy where some people want to get rid of the Daleks, some people want to make more Daleks because they think it would help humanity. Everybody's turning against each other, and the Doctor is pretending to be a examiner, trying to warn everybody about the Daleks, but nobody listens to him as usual. And it starts this whole like political thriller going on, and it's very complex. And a lot of 60s stories, like I said, you have a lot of filler, have a lot of padding. I don't think this one does. Not a minute of its 6 episodes are wasted, and that's very rare to say in Doctor Who for stories that last 6 episodes. All the acting is great. Between Annika Wills, Michael Craze, and the new Patrick Troughton. Patrick Troughton, just like Matt Smith did, immediately lands as the Doctor. He like by the end of the Power of the Daleks, you basically accepted. Yep, this is the Doctor. It's like instantaneous how well he sits into this role. Supporting cast is good here too. A lot of times in Doctor Who, the supporting cast you don't really care much about them. They're kind of just one and done. These guys, they all have their distinct little personalities. I think Lesterson is probably the most memorable here because he's like this optimistic scientist who thinks the Daleks are actually there to help him. But then he later realizes that they're evil aliens, so he tries to warn everybody. He actually is the only one with like a character arc, where everybody else is all vying for their own means. He actually cares about people. The Daleks are very threatening here too. I think sometimes the Daleks have diminishing returns. Sometimes they're used really well, like the Dalek Invasion of Earth or the Daleks Master Plan. Sometimes they're not, like the Chase or any of Chibnall's Dalek stories, or most of the 80s Dalek stories and 70s. But here they're actually used really well. They're very threatening. The whole "I am your servant" and the way their eye stalk slowly follows the characters, it's creepy. It's really creepy, and it shows how the Daleks have this lasting impact with people. They were popular then, and they're popular now. They're still on the show. That scene where they make like 100 Daleks is very good. It's like one of Doctor Who's best cliffhangers. It's great. It's a great story. If you get past the fact that it doesn't exist anymore and it's animated, I think this would be a really good story to show people who have never seen Doctor Who, along with the Dalek invasion of Earth, or maybe the War Machines, or 10th Planet. 60s Doctor Who stories to show somebody who's never seen the show. Maybe the Red Planet would work too. No, 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 not the Red Planet. I meant the River Field. Oh, God. But yeah, anyway, ultimate classic story. I loved it. Let me know what you guys thought of it down in the comments below, and I am ready for this journey of reviewing every second Doctor episode. I did it with the first. Let's see how long it will take me to do it with the second. Thank you guys so much for watching. Click down below to subscribe. I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.